Welcome to another video here on the channel. So I had a bit of a tinfoil hat moment. We're going to talk about it. Let's get into this theory. So pretty often crazy thoughts come to me when I'm trying to go to sleep, and that's kind of where this came from. I remembered kind of the build up to The Ones Who Live, and Scott M. Gimple. If you don't know, he's the head of the Walking Dead universe. He's kind of the head guy in charge, if you didn't know. And I remember him saying that it was possible that a character from The Walking Dead could appear in The Ones Who Live. I tried to find that quote or that interview for this video, but I couldn't find it, and it's been a while since I read that. I couldn't find it. All I could find was like future talk about maybe getting everyone back together, but that's not for this video. What we're talking about is one character from the Walking Dead universe showing up in The Ones Who Live. So I got to think, well, who could that be? Well, I mean, it's not going to be Daryl. Daryl's doing his own thing. He's in France. It's not going to be Carol. She went looking for Daryl, and so she's in France. It's not going to be Negan or Maggie, because, you know, they're doing the whole Dead Island thing. So, I mean, really, who could it be? I mean, you know, I guess it could be Heath. Heath would kind of fit this, but I really don't think so. I don't think Heath is a big enough character. I mean, maybe if anything, he might just get like mentioned or something. Or they might find out that he died here, or that Jadis traded him. But I really don't think it's going to be Heath. And, you know, it could be Judith, but I don't think so, because I think that's going to happen when Rick finally returns to Alexandria or the Commonwealth. So really the only character that I could think of was Morgan. And, you know, that really makes a lot of sense, considering the last time we saw Morgan, this is how he left Fear the Walking Dead.
Remember that friend I mentioned, the one who told me not to run? Thought we'd go look for him.
You really think we can find him?
You know, it wouldn't be the first time we found our way back to each other. This message is for Rick Grimes. It's Morgan Jones. Man, I'm gonna come and look for you, whether you're at Alexandria or not. I will leave this message every morning at dawn, and I'll leave the walkie on for a few minutes after.
So that's how Morgan leaves. And he's going to leave his radio on and leave that message every morning, just like Rick did when they separated before. So where do they go? What if they go north? Is Michonne, because I have a theory that Michonne ends up in Omaha. If they go north, as Michonne is going west, maybe Michonne hears that message. And maybe Morgan is with Michonne's group whenever they're attacked in Omaha. And we just haven't seen that yet. What if Morgan and Mo are helping Michonne? I mean, it's at least possible, because, you know, Morgan would be traveling north to get to Alexandria, and if Michonne does go to Omaha, she'd be traveling west, so their paths would cross, and they would at least be in radio range of Morgan's message for Rick, and they might be, at the very least, they might be able to talk to each other over the radio. And then we also get the book, The Art of Peace, that Eastman gives Morgan when Morgan is still in his clear phase. And then we see that book again in The Ones Who Live when Okafor gives the book to Rick and to Thorne as part of their studying for this overthrow of the CRM the way it is that he's planning. So is that a hint that Morgan's coming back? Is it just a throwback? Is it just an Easter egg? Or is there something here? Either way, guys, it's fun to talk about. It's fun to think about and try to come up with things that we think may or may not happen. But guys, what do you think about this theory? Let me know in the comments. That's really all I have for you for this video. If you enjoyed it and you made it to the end and you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs here on the channel. It would mean the world to me. But guys, that's really all I have. So I will see you in the next video.